Sanibonga gogo nomkhulusi wasendoda Gogo Bathini Mbatha. Uma vula kuvalwe emzini noma emadoda uanti Usha. Ngani zakwethu namhlanje sikhuluma ukuthi save your job. Guys, COVID-19 it's here. COVID-19 it's a serious thing that we need to think about. And I see what abantu, they're still using the same attitude as if we are living in the normal world. Those days are over, guys. Ayiphelile zekhathi guys. Ukuthi wena emsebenzini wena emsebenzini kanjani. I have once shared a story about umalume wami umalume Timi usashona. And umalume Timi bebemlanda during those times ngama 90s there was no cell phones. Abelungu bebemlanda elokishini bebemlanda abelungu. Because there was this machine that he used to master. He was mastering that machine like nobody's business. He was within the printing space that time. And the technology kicked in. And it kicked him outside work. And he ended up not working. So those days are over. It was about technology. So the company still exists, but they've upgraded their systems. They are using the latest technology and everything, and technology that cuts out a lot of people. You've seen in farming, there's a machine that does everything, like very simple. That machine needs one person. That one person will do work that normally it can be done by 100 people. So they've cutted 99 people. That one person is operating. Sometimes you find the owner of the farm using that thing I1, and then Akashabandu just to clear up things. That is technology part of things. But the difficult thing that I want us to discuss, we're now dealing with something called COVID-19, and it destroys everything. It takes our loved ones. I've shared the story of which I've just lost 25th December. I've lost my mother-in-law, and I've just shared with you that while I was in hospital in January, I've lost my sister and everything. I'm talking about people that were very close to me. So imagine what impact does it have in the workspace. Imagine what impact does it have in a workspace. Many companies are retrenching. Many companies are shutting down. I was in Florida Road. Good business space to let. Drive around, observe. Drive around, observe. Even if you are in a taxi, observe around how many buildings you will see written to let. How many buildings you see written to let. How many billboards you will see that are written advertise here. Your business is good in this billboard. Things like that. That can only mean one thing. Awukho umsebenzi. Awukho umsebenzi. Because also figure somebody was complaining gogo ngafika kuwe ngazofuna umsebenzi ngutholile gogo kodwa kuyona lento engayifundela gogo unginike nje umsebenzi. It's because inhlanhla lenso engunike yona isiyayicingela nje ukuthi ingakufaka phi. So if you think that you will working on a space that of something that you have studied for, chances are very slim. Chances are very slim. So you'll get umuti, the right muti, or the right chibi, or the right hands to pray for you and everything. But let's face the truth. Let's face the reality. Imisebenzi ayikho. Even in businesses, you will try to do whatever and everything. You'll see the business is failing and everything. Yes, there was a factory. You're selling food. There was a factory that employed 500 people. But that same factory is cutting down now. They are now having 100 people. Within those 100 people, bakhatha ama-salaries abo. So 50% of that 100 people, of those 100 people, they come with lunch boxes at work. 20% they don't have money to buy. 30% they are very choosy. You get 10%. It's a reality. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this, but I'll tell you straight. Umsebenzi ayikho. Business are not failing because inyoko yakho ayisasebenzi, or because ama-boys akho asasebenzi, or because of ii-groups zakho ayisasebenzi. No. Siphila ekhathini enzima. Gogo, what are you trying to tell us? Gogo, what are you saying then? Siyakuzwa ukuthi uthini? Yes, right. What are you? I say respect your space. If usasebenza, count yourself as lucky. Bambelela emsebenzini, change your attitude towards your boss, change your attitude towards your work. Do what you are hired for. Stop gossiping. Stop all this rubbish that we're doing, masebenza and everything. Stop ungitshontsha emsebenzini uthi wena emsebenzini kunesinkwa udla ngalento and everything. Uzolahlekelwa umsebenzi and uzovela Gogo Bathini Mbatha angakwazi ukusiza, akuthathe alokhuzana akuvule inhlanhla uthola umsebenzi esecleaner to the same company. Unyenyi. Because why? We don't respect our work. We don't respect our businesses. Kunama businesses that are driven by relationships, are driven by the fact that we are joining emsebenzini and everything. So you end up, your business is not successful because you need to cater for a girlfriend, you need to cater for your family, which doesn't include your girlfriend, and then at the same time, you need to make profits, and profits are no longer there. Even companies, SMEs, they are getting rid of many people. They are closing offices. How many people do you know that are now working from home? And companies, they've realized, which yes, as we have been paying that building a rent of 100,000 ngenyanga, and these people are now working from home, we are saving. And it will remain the same way throughout. When you're working from home, awufuni nokusebenza. You don't want to work on. To work from home wena usetshwaleni, wena ubhizi nabangani, wena wenza into zakho, you no longer delivering. Guys, let's respect our work. Let's respect our businesses. Let's respect, even if you are at school, make sure that you do your studies well. Make sure that you excel in your work. And when ungasebenzi, make sure that you change your CV. What else can you do? Stop writing things that you've studied only. What else can you do? Your CV must be pregnant. What else can you do? Sometimes it will mean to have multiple CVs. I remember at some stage when things were very tough, I had a CV as a driver because I have a driver's license, I have a PDP, I had advance, I had a CV specifically for driving. I was once a chauffeur for a company in Cape Town. I think they call it Goodfellas. We at night will collect drunk people, and I'll drive the car of a drunk client, drive them home safe, and then I'll jump into my colleague's car. We go back to a spot where we wait for another call so that we can go and do something. Wearing my black clothes and everything, working there. We were earning peanuts, but I was able to buy bread. I was able to buy a newspaper to look for work. I was able to buy airtime for myself. You know, I was able to I was able to with those peanuts. So there was something. Then I had a CV with my experience as a force journalist aside. So I know what if ever I had a general CV. I'm able to deal with people, I'm able to supervise people, I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that and everything. Because things were tough, and that helped me. So this is the time that we think out of the box. Don't be selfish to yourself. Don't fool yourself and thinking you are not replaceable in that workspace. I've worked with people who had that attitude. Guess where they are now? We are with them on the street. and sebekhohliwe abanye, and abanye will come running for help. Kodwa ngesikhathi asasebenza, that person bekayitshela ukuthi yena uyophuma ngebhokisi la asebenza khona. When I started working for a district, you know, I also had the attitude ukuthi ngisebenzele retirement village. That's why we call government a retirement village and everything. Guess what? I lost my job. I was fired. Yes, I had issues with those in denial and everything. But the bottom line, I've lost a job. So, guys, it's up to you. What is it that you want to do? But I'm saying COVID-19, it's a very serious thing. The entire world. I can't travel to other countries now because of the issue of COVID. And it compromises my work as a traditional healer. But because of I've got plan B, plan C and everything, I'm able to do other things. So even if we are a umthandazi, usango manyanga, whoever that you're going to get help at, please put it in your mind ukuthi siphila ekhathini ezinjani manje. I didn't plan to be in hospital the whole of January. It was not planned. It's COVID. I was fighting for my life. You guys were praying for me. My family was praying for me. I couldn't attend the funeral of my mother-in-law. I couldn't attend the funeral of my sister. And that's how tough things are. Kunzima ngani zawethu. So if you don't appreciate okuncane, I see I've passed this other company in Durban. I think it was about a week or so. They were doing on the street, on the gate and everything. They were about 30 or so. And something said to me, stop, they can't talk to these people. And then I ignored it. That small voice said to me, go and speak to these people. The voice is talking to me directly to my brain. But I've decided to activate my heart. My heart was in denial. My heart says, hey, bazokushaya labantu laba. Labantu batoyitoyela ama-rights abo bazokushaya labantu laba. Then I've switched off my heart and then I've used my brain. I made a U-turn. I went there. Luckily, most of them, they knew me. Oh, Gogo, kwalahla amabhodi ke njalo. Oh, Gogo yini, hey, Gogo sinenkinga lana. Hey, asinika umuthi lana. Labelungu bayasixhaphaza in. Then I spoke to them. I won't mention the company. Then ngakhuluma nabo ngathi, hey, we guys, lalelani la. Niyabona nina nisasebenza. Yabona nina nisasebenza. Ngenani ngaphakathi noma thumana oyedwa ngene ngaphakathi ebuza ukuthi mangakhe ama-CVs alethwe abantu abafuna umsebenzi. Mangakhi ama-CVs alethwe abantu abafuna umsebenzi. Then you realize ukuthi how lucky you are. Stop this rubbish, go back to work. Whatever nicelayo inegotiatene nabelungu. Go back to work, guys. And thank you guys for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Nyabonga ukuthi ningihloniphe. Yes, ningazi from YouTube and everything. There's nothing special about Gogo Bathini Mbatha. But the respect that you gave me, thank you so much. Thank you for going back to work and naqala nasebenza. Abanye siyakhuluma nabo over the phone, bayamfonela and bayabonga ukuthi igogo yazusizile. Actually, sithema singena emsebenzini saqala sasebenza. Manager called the supervisor, but they are working on something or whatever increase imali yabo. Not with what they wanted, but something will be done. Now it's better than the peanuts they were earning. So if ever umuntu bekadla ipack engaka yamakinati, sawuzothwela engakanyana. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I remember one of my bosses in Sasebenza, she asked me, Bathini, are you taking drugs? I said, drugs, Mina? Why would you say that? But you know, the way you're working, the way you are so dedicated to your work, what you do. I said, it's simple. There's hundreds or if not thousands of people behind me who are looking for this opportunity that I have. And my duty is to hide these people by doing my best I could in this job. Simple. So now hide other businesses, hide your competitors by delivering, by making sure ukuthi you deliver, you keep your promise, you deliver to what you've promised to your customers. Give them what you've promised them and nothing else. Don't compromise on quality because of you want money. Think about another business within the same company. Even if unomuntu othembile othatha uGogo Bathini okusebenzelayo and everything, it doesn't matter. If usesikoleni, do your best into your studies. Because if you do your best into your studies, you are activating something into your brain that will be translated into your CV. And then when you're looking for a job, people who are interviewing you will say, we actually can work with this person. They invested so much knowledge into knowing about this thing that we're looking for. So don't be too big for your shoes, and you think now you are happening life looks like. We are facing COVID. It takes ministers, it takes people, it takes abafundis, it takes community members. You know, they're very successful women. There's a lady I was following on Facebook, Usisi Zimhlope. She died. She just introduced her range impahla and everything. Very gifted person. I've never met her. We're just friends on Facebook, but I was following her. Very dedicated sister, very bubbly and lovely sister and everything. We used to comment on each other's posts on Facebook and everything. Guess ushonile. That's how life is short in general. But now that we're facing COVID-19, life is even shorter. And we busy lying to ourselves because sithembele abafundisi sibahambayo, sithembele izinyanga sizihambayo, sithengele izangoma, sithembele izangoma sizihambayo, and then we disrespect the only thing that we have. There's a lady bekadayisa ukudla Empangeni usesinana. Guess what? Ushonile usesinana. Very nice African food. People who knows Empangeni Central Park, usesinana bekadayisa laphana. Traditional food, very fresh. Ujeqe lakhe, dombolo lakhe, ambiyolala. Guess what? Into yamshaqana. Business had to close. We were during the lockdown last year. She went back to work. She got sick. I don't know. It's not COVID. She got sick and died. That's how life short it is. She was doing very well, catering into municipalities and everything. I'm just giving you few examples. I'm not talking about my clients here. I'm talking about people that I know from the distance. Life is not easy, guys. But we are busy spoiling the little that we have. Umuntu akunike opportunity athi ngicela uzongisiza ngento encane njena, ngicela ungenzele into ethize. Wena use uyangidelela, angathuma mina ukuthi ngenze into ethize, and then you spoil the relationship. Then uhleli akusekho nomuntu okubizayo because sekuyakhulunywa endaweni ukuthi ubani bani ngeke umbize. Ubani bani uma ngabisa ubani bani utazokwakhela ngeke ayiqede indlu yakho. Uzothi misiyafa athatha umsebenzi kwenye indawo ayenza khona umsebenzi ngeke ayiqede indlu yakho. And guess what? Awusana msebenzi. Awukho umsebenzi. You uhlele ekhaya. So this video is about advising guys ukuthi as much as sizohamba siyenyangeni izangoma bathandazi siyofuna usizo and everything, but don't be stupid not to understand ukuthi what we are facing as the world, not as a country, as the world. I was in ICU, 3-4 people will die each day. Phambi kwami. And I said, Lord, because of usanginikile amandla, wanika bakithi amandla, wavumela imithandazo yabantu abangaphandle abazi ukuthi ngibambekelana, ngiyabonga ukuthi ngisaphila. And I'm still grateful ukuthi ngiphumile and everything. I'm not doing umsebenzi wami ngendlela okwenza ngayo because I know behind me zikhona ezinye inyanga, bakhona abathandazi, bakhona who can do something better than I'm doing. So I had to hide them from you. How to hide the other ezinye inyanga noma ezinye izangoma is to do my best. Simple. anginasikhathi sokuthakathana nomuntu mina. Is to do my best, is to serve you the best way I could possibly do. That's it. Guys, things are tough. It's either you listen to this video, it's either you share it or you don't share it. Guys, things are tough. Kuyanyiwa, kumanzi phansi, kuyanyukela, sisemasimbeni. Salo kwasendoda uGogo Bathini Mbatha Umavula emzilama yamadoda, uLocksmith, indoda ekhuluma into njengoba injalo, unqondo umavuke ekufeni, umncwabu hlehlile. 035 799 5703 035 799 5703. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Please share this video as much as we can. Remember, COVID-19 is a very serious issue. Let's remember to wear our mask, to sanitize wherever we're going. Just buy a small sanitizer, man. Let's get to the habit of sanitizing. Wear your face mask. Yes, iyajulukisa, iyasuzisa and everything. It's fine, but let's do that. Thokozani.